Alright, what is up guys? It's a nice sunny day in Pennsylvania. Not a cloud in the sky. The ground's dry. But I'm not going to ride today. It's a beautiful day to ride, but I'm not going to ride. Really don't have time, but I am going to talk to you guys about something. Alright, here's what I'm going to talk to you about. Tires. And more importantly, what the best tire setup is for one of these sport quads. Now most people, when they get a sport quad, they think, okay, you want to get something aggressive for the front end, you want to get like hole shots for the rear end. And that's a really expensive proposition. If I wanted to get like those Razor XCs, or I think the Razor XCs, or hole shots, like what they run in the GNCC, it would cost me like $250, $300 just for rear tires. I mean, it's over $100 each tire. But as you see here, I'm not running those tires. I'm running something different. You don't see these most of the time today because they're really uncommon. But they're cheaper. They're not cheap, but they're cheaper. These cost about $80 a tire as opposed to like $120 a tire. These are called carisle strikers. These are a little bit taller of a tread pattern than what you see. These, when they're fully non-worn down at all, I'd like to say they're 22.3 inches instead of dead even 22, and that gives you a little bit more top speed. And these knobs right here, I mean, you can see they are starting to kind of round and wear down just from like general use and abuse, but they're the same size. They're really not worn down size-wise. And the sides still have the hairs on them. I've had these since January. Yeah, I put these on very beginning of January. And look at them, they're immaculate. And that is just great because I ride really hard. And in fact, I still have hairs on the tires, and that little rubber between the treads is still there. And I spin these tires. You guys that watch my videos see that I spin these suckers and they're still holding up. And in the front here, I have these Maxxis Razor 2s. I mean, I don't know, I might get these again, or I might get what's called a fast trekker because it's a little bit flatter, and for higher speed cornering, it'll tend to understeer a little bit less. But I mean, these are fine. They're worn down a little bit unequal. This side has a little bit more tread, but they hook pretty good. And on the side, this might seem like they're completely broken off, but they come from the factory. Not that much tread on the side. And these are pretty tough. I'd like to say these are 4-ply. It should say on here. I think these are 4-ply. And the back here are also a 4-ply. Now these are a little bit heavier than the hole shots by a few pounds. But these tires are really tough. They can take a beating. They give great traction, but you can still drift. See, as you can tell by that last little clip, that these tires definitely can drift. And I have the camera like on top of my helmet. It's on my seat. That's why I have to like squat down to see you guys in the lens. But spider webs on my quad. Yeah, these tires are really great for what I do. And you could spin them really easily, but at the same time, when you want traction, they'll give you traction. And they just perform so well. The stock tire width for one of these quads is 10 inches. I run 11 inches here. That just gives me a little bit more contact patch, which, I mean, it might seem like I have these huge, basically, drag tires in the rear, and I got these skinny little front tires, but this quad will still oversteer. It has lots of power for its weight. And the way this quad makes that low-end torque, trust me, if you're in wet grass or gravel or snow, you'll spin these and go into a drift sooner than you'll oversteer. I mean, unless you grab that front brake when it's slippy. And as far as durability, I mean, so far, these are holding up. And I am not easy on tires, so I give these things a pretty good review. They're very underrated. Most people go out and they buy the hole shots, and I had hole shots. I liked them, but these are just a little bit more durable and they're cheaper. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this. I just want to put this video up because everyone says buy hole shots, hole shots, but you don't have to. You really don't. The tires I have on this bike do just fine, and they don't cost nearly as much. So if you're looking for new rear ATV sport tires and you ride hard, don't spend $120 a tire. Spend $80 a tire, and you'll get something that is just as good, if not better. Well, guys, this is a shadesmoto video. I can't end it without doing a wheelie, but I'm not going to ride today, so let's do a wheelie. Make sure this is in the frame. Okay, good. And watch this. Alright guys, this is how you wheelie with shadesmoto. Look at that balance point. Alright, I'm going to put her down now. Oh. Alright, thanks for watching. It smells like gas. Now I forgot to turn off the fuel line. Later. I didn't turn off.